fluctuating, but still trending downward. It's 2:07 p.m. I am hanging out outside the elementary school because they don't want parents to come in with their kids unless they're gonna like sit in the lobby. It's like they were real specific, lobby or hang out in the car. So I'm hanging out in the car. I dropped off my youngest. He went inside with his mask on to go get his hands sanitized, quick temperature check, and then they're going to go assess him for where he needs to be on his reading and math. And they do this with all the kids to make sure that the kids are learning at their own pace so they can move forward. They can move forward a little quicker. If they need extra help, they get it. It's a good system and completely goes against everything I, as a homeschooled child, was told happens in public school. So his appointment time was 1:30 to 2:30. We were a little early, and then I ran into town to hit the CVS and grab some of my asthma meds. It's the inhaled steroid preventative. And I'm totally out of another one of my medications, which is an allergy thing, because, you know, my body doesn't like to be able to breathe, I guess, so it prevents that at every possible turn. So there's some hiccup going on with my insurance, so I ran over to the grocery store where things are about $5 cheaper on average, and picked up the over-the-counter one that is the exact same dose. It stacks up, and when you need it, that really cuts into the amount of money you have. But while they mess around figuring out what all they need to do, I'm not going to be messing any doses. Because I cannot mess with my health right now. I cannot take risks with my ability to breathe. Not right now. And I was a little sketchy about, you know, running into in the grocery store in the largest town in my county. But it was like one quick thing, quick checkout, and they have hand sanitizer on the way out, in and out. So hopefully everything is fine. Hopefully nobody interesting breathed on me. Why? Okay, they are running an announcement because school. School is not actually in session. The kid's not supposed to be here for more than, an hour. Once they get done with the assessment, though, they're going to take him down to another room where he can take a look and see if there's any books he wants to check out, which would be good because while my house is full of books, and I absolutely will grab him any book he wants on Kindle, it's easier for me if he can just grab a few that are at his reading level, because not a lot of the books at home are at his reading level because he is the youngest dude in the house. Which brings me to something I keep leaving out of my videos, which is that I've gotten to about chapter 9 on Moby Dick. I read a kid version when I was little, but figured, might as well, since I was also getting him a kid version of it, so I went ahead and got the full-blown Herman Melville novel. When I read it, it was Great Illustrated Classics, which is about as watered down as they can manage, but with trying to keep true to the story. That's how I read a lot of stuff when I was little. Man, I would eat those up. Of course, the illustrations were kind of meh. And the paper was way too cheap to be that pricey. So I can hang out here for another 20 minutes and twiddle my thumbs. Oh, before I forget, lunch was 3 poached eggs, and I am out of 5th season salt, and I don't like Lowry's on eggs. That sucks. Okay. Here's a very late outfit picture. It's 10 after 11 and I am just finishing up my skincare stuff. But today was crazy and weird. Dinner was a cod fillet with a, what did I have with it? Small salad and a whole freaking avocado because I was hungry. And with all of that, I managed to make my calorie goal okay. I didn't have to supplement with a shake or anything. As you can see, I've devised a system of making it brighter than, Dawn in here. And Dawn is a very bright lady. Somebody I know. The name is a coincidence. So, yeah, today was weird and long and weird. And we were just watching, a couple hours ago, I guess, we were watching a series of unfortunate events because, of course, you have to watch the show along at the same time as you're reading the books. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Not true. That's not true. You should probably read the books first and then watch the show, movie, whatever you're gonna watch. Oh my gosh, my skin is like super thirsty right now. And, well, we just happened to get to the scary part at the end of the first episode regarding Lake Lacrimose with the note, and hopefully that's vague enough that I won't spoil anything. I know I hate spoilers, and my youngest got somewhat upset at the premise of what had happened to their caretaker, despite what had happened to their caretakers prior. So he's the kind of kid that you really have to calm down. Like, they will not calm down on their own. You have to calm them down. So he was late getting to bed, so I was late getting into my evening routine. I'm still not in my pajamas yet, and I should be. These lights are way too bright, and I should have dimmed them. So you can probably tell from the reflection in my eyes that is something of a devised ring light. I didn't drop a bundle on this, though. I'll just show you guys tomorrow. I took a hula hoop and a set of mirror lights that I got cheap on Amazon, and I stuck the mirror lights all around the hula hoop, and it's propped up on a stool in my desk. Plugs in, and it's fake. So even though I can put things in between it and me, it doesn't make a lot of shadows directly on me. It's brilliant. Literally. I'm tired. It's late. I'm not getting as much sleep as I need to. I was actually up. You may have noticed the time on my weigh-in picture. That's because I slept in just a little too late. Luckily, my kids were already up, but I had to holler at my youngest to get on his synchronous lesson at, I think it was 8:16 that he logged in. He's supposed to be on at 7:55. We're gonna blame that one on the spotty Wi-Fi. Yeah, our home network is okay, but our connection to the big wide world is not so good. So, especially we have a little bit of rain today, and that can really make it drop. Anyway, I'm gonna go voice over my whole 2 photos for this video and turn in. Thank you for sharing my day with me.